A more deeply disturbing real-world parallel to the Noen house exists in the realm of extreme haunted houses, the most notorious of which is McKamey Manor. I did a video on extreme haunted houses that I'm going to put a link in the description for you to watch. McKamey Manor was owned by Russ McKamey, and the manor was marketed as the scariest haunted house in America, but is described by critics and former participants as a torture chamber under disguise. The experience involves intense screening and waiver. Prospective participants must be 21 or older, pass a background check and a drug test, and provide a doctor's note attesting to their physical and mental soundness. They also must sign a 40-page waiver that allegedly details the extreme acts that they may be subjected to. The house involves extreme physical and psychological torment. Unlike the supernatural horror of the Noen house, the horror at the McKamey Manor is allegedly real and physical. Reports from former participants and petitions to shut down the attraction include allegations of being waterboarded, bound and gagged, physically assaulted, forced to ingest unknown substances, and subjected to other forms of psychological torture. McKamey claims to use hypnosis and mind control on participants. A central controversy is the question of consent. The house's motto is that it doesn't end until Russ says so, and former participants have claimed that their safe words were ignored and that they were held against their will after pleading to stop, effectively negating the consent implied by the waiver. McKamey Manor is an inversion of the premise of the Noen house. The creepypasta is frightening because a seemingly safe commercial attraction turns out to be a supernatural prison from which the escape is an illusion. McKamey Manor is controversial because a real commercial attraction is alleged to be a site of actual torture, where the participants' consent to leave is an illusion. The fictional house preys on the victims' minds to feed itself.